Yes, welcome to the boardroom. I'm very happy to have you all here. It's a delight on behalf of the President to have you accepted the proposal to join, discuss issues that would help develop the country. My name is Justice Obibini Asamoah, and I'm delighted to chair this meeting on behalf of the President. But before we start, I would want us to welcome ourselves and introduce ourselves so that we can call ourselves by name. I am Justice Obibini Asamoah. To my left.
You can call me Ignatius Octavius Romanus.
Ignatius, thank you very much. Any qualification?
Well, I am a human resource management expert and a psychologist.
All right, thank you very much. To my extreme left.
Justice. Are you the same Obibini Asamoah?
Yes.
Son of Mr. Obibini Asamoah.
Exactly.
Hey! From, Mufri.
Oh, you're free, Kwadaso.
Kwadaso Estate, Hodoma. Yay! Yantuni Panchinio. Oh,
thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can you give us your name?
I'm so elated.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Because I know your father. I we know your grandfather.
Thank you.
In Kwadaso, we were all like area people. But I'm so happy you are elevating the name of your family.
Thank you. So
please,
what's your name? What's your name?
Oh, may the name of the Lord be praised.
Thank you. Your name, please.
What? Justice.
Your name.
Oh, you can call me Professor Asatama.
Asatama. Professor Asatama.
Yes,
Thank you very much for responding to the call.
I'm a chief literary work admirer, and I've written about 700 books yet to be published.
7 what?
Oh, I recently launched my last book, novel. I recently launched it at the Town Hall.
Okay.
Yes, that's about
Thank you.
November 1995.
Thank you very much, Professor Asatama.
Thank
you very much. My extreme right.
Yeah. Hey,
thank you very much.
Do you know what Justice?
Excuse me, Prof, please, let's just go through the names. I'll give you time to talk, okay?
We'll talk about that.
All right, we'll talk about it. Thank you very much. I will tell him.
Hey.
My extreme right.
My name
Mr. Obibini Asamoah, the teacher.
Prof, please.
Is that your friend now?
Ignatius. Please, let's respect the chair. Let's respect this meeting so that we can go through the topics. Thank you very much. My extreme right.
My name is Honorable General Entatia, an ex-military officer, which makes me an esquire, a research analyzer, the things, and then a protocol. This is.
Thank you very much. That's a huge portfolio you have.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And then to you, please.
An ex-soldier makes him an esquire. Does he understand? Do you understand what esquire means?
Can you just give me your name, please?
You can throw tantrums into the eyes of lawyers and learned colleagues across this country.
Excuse me, please. Respect the chair. Can you give me your name and then your qualifications so we can continue?
Well, my name is, as most people know, I am Dr. Ibenson Kumasa, and I lived my life mostly in the United States of America, schooled in Cuba and Guatemala, got my doctorate in America, taught lots of people, and have been living a very cozy life. I am, you can call me, I am a doctor, a surgeon, and that's I work.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Yes. You don't cut me. Let me finish.
Kumasa.
Thank
you very much.
Please,
we are here to discuss very important issues, like I said, that would help us develop the country. Yes. We're going to have a very simple and a very interactive discussion. What you do is that when it's your turn, you have 2 minutes to give your submission. We'll go around, and then after, you give us your final conclusion to the matter. Thank you very much. The first issue on the table we had to discuss, which is very much dear to the President's heart, is moving forward, election 2020 do we need a new register? I mean, a new register. Is it important that we go through registering all of us again, or even full register and limited register? Do you think that going forward we need the register? So I'll first of all call Honorable General Ntatia, to give your submission in the next 2 minutes.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly start by mentioning one of the favorite musicians that I really enjoy, Nana Kwame Ampadu. In one of his songs, he said, "Kukuru kukuru ejaya na keke keke no ebejai," which when you take to Latin, you say, "Vivi viris versum versum ves versis versim kayala." Ladies and gentlemen, this Latin word was said by. Gentlemen, this word was said by Aleister Crowley between 1875 to 1945. It was said within a span. Now, a span. People are saying we should go in for a voter register, and others are saying we shouldn't go, which has become a hula babaloo. A hula babaloo, an albatross on the neck of Ghanaians.
It's hula balu. Hula balu, please.
Hula babaloo.
No, hula balu.
One is hula balu. Plenty accusations become.
Excuse
a hula
me,
babaloo.
can you leave the correction to
Thank you very
my
much.
table? It's hula balloon, please.
Thank you very much.
Hula balloon.
So, I always say that we stand in the middle. Whether we need a voter register or we don't need a voter register, let's be in the middle. Because my position is in the middle because I don't solve things. If I come and solve all the problems that are there, what would the younger generation get to solve?
So hold on. The question is for us not to stand. We are asking whether we do
It's just
it
a yes or no.
or we
Yes,
don't do
and
it.
I'm saying that it's yes and no. And I'm explaining the yes and no.
Okay,
It
go
is
ahead.
yes because we need a voter register to conduct an election, but not a register to vote with.
Master, you
And we don't need a register because we need to vote.
Hello, please hold on.
Are you the host? Are you the chairperson?
Hold on. Please go ahead. You have
Thank you very much.
you have less than a minute to
Now,
finish.
he's
let me
spitting
even imagine that I won't see him because he's behaving like air. He's like air sitting in the chair. I don't see
Excuse
him.
me, you just go straight to the point.
If you are a medical doctor, come with
Will you go straight to the point, gentlemen?
Please,
Your point
please.
about him behaving as air is true.
Thank you very much.
Very bad
Very
air.
bad air.
From somewhere
Somewhere.
beneath.
And he's roaming
it can
about.
worry
Yes, and
my brother.
Thank you, Prof. I don't see him.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's.
So what I'm trying to say is that the election petition went to court. Now, if election petition went to court, what stopped us from conducting all this registered all those years? And we stayed. And this time that we need a register, and we need it.
So at this point, how do you now link the petition and then the register?
I am linking the petition and the register because it is a thin line.
Okay.
A thin line that draws between two central focus points.
Okay.
Now, when two central focus points come and meet, it becomes epicenter.
Okay.
You get me?
Yes.
That is why people are saying that the coronavirus has become epicenter in Greater Accra. So people moving from Ashanti region, from Tamale, from Accra,
Okay.
it has become epicenter. So Greater Accra is an epicenter, which
Okay.
making Electoral Commission an epicenter.
All right.
Now
Thank
this
you.
epicenter, we cannot say that we won't conduct or get new register, but we need it and we don't need it.
Okay,
But
all
we
right.
need
Honorable,
it and needless,
honorable.
and needless.
Thank you very much. You've made a
you very much for my
important
question.
point. That's
And I
so
have drunk
your
water
point.
for you, okay?
Thank you very much.
Your point is that the whole issue has become an epicenter.
It has become epicenter.
Okay,
Hanging
thank you.
on albatross
Thank
on our
you. Thank
neck.
you very much. Doc, can you give us your submission?
Yeah, let me do this quickly because I can't sit and
This
listen
is
to
a huge matter. You can't do it quickly.
I can't
You're
sit and
rushing.
listen to
You can't rush.
riffraffs. And you need to drink some water
Doc.
because we really
Doc, can you please mind your words? Please.
I am not like this that who will pamper your foolishness. I'm not like him. Who will pamper you because of what your father has done for him. Because of small money your father gave to you.
Thank you.
Don't go there.
I am not here
Don't
to
go
argue
there.
with you. I respect the call the
You
government has
cannot
given me.
even argue with me.
So please
do you
do-
know how much this suspenders cost?
Okay, so you make your point. Make your point, doctor. Make your point.
That's how it is. If he doesn't have any point, he will fight and be pulling suspenders.
But
So
before
the
he
same
makes
way.
a point, I want to say a point of correction.
That
Who told you his father did something for me? Mr. Kwasamwa, I put her he still owes currently. That's why I'm happy this boy is successful to go and pay.
Thank you very much. Prof, Prof, please.
Can I continue?
Excuse me, please. Let's listen to one person at a time.
Let me quickly.
Everybody will have his
Let me
turn.
quickly do this.
Yes. So,
He doesn't
Doc,
have any point.
If everybody can behave like our honorable here, we can just go very far. And one, we really we need this.
Why do you bring me
honorable,
into their
honorable,
misbehaving?
please.
It's a
please.
positive thing.
I am seated here quietly,
I
minding
know
my
you've
business.
been very.
Why do you bring me into
You've
it?
been very gentle, and I would want you to keep your
What
composure.
nonsense! And who has not been gentle? If they will sit down and watch you insult them, not me.
Please,
Coming to my
exercise
point.
some decorum, please. Exercise some decorum.
Okay.
Why?
Your
Coming
point.
to my point.
Your
You
point.
asked
Yes.
if we need a register or not.
Yes.
Comfortably from an intellectual point of view, like I am, we'll go for yes. And yes, because the register gives access to a place. And when it comes to this election that we are going to have, there are a lot of people who have left the country. Others have gone to prison. Some have died. Some have now given birth. Some are about to die. I mean, about to die. And they will definitely die. And with all such people, we need to have a new register because it will help rigging. It will help us stop.
Can you
rigging.
expatiate on rigging?
Rigging because now we know that the number of people who are in this country are 26 million.
By whose?
When we do the registration, we will know that okay, now we are 24 million because the old registration might be 26 million, but because people will die and
We
some are
don't
about
use
to die,
registration.
I know that very
We
soon
don't
they will
use
die.
registration to
Very soon
determine
they will
the
die.
population.
They will die
of the
and they will be
country.
buried.
Back to
Not state
standard.
barrier.
Back to
It's obvious some
standard.
people are here because of state barrier.
Okay.
People will
It's
die
obvious
before their age.
because of state
Please,
barrier.
please,
People
let's
can die
I will
before
be
their
intimidated.
hold on, Prof.
I
Doc,
won't be intimidated
Doc,
because the price of my suspender alone is enough to take care of a dog.
why are you commenting on your?
Oh, he
suspended?
is so
You know the cost.
materialistic.
We are here for an important issue, and I would want you to just direct your issue straight to the point.
He was talking about rigging an election. And if you want to rig it, what is Ringway Central doing there? Ringway or Ringwell? What is it doing?
Well, like I was saying, it will lead us to know how elections will be rigged or not. Like I said, if we have the numbers, and let's say 24 million people, we know that it's 24 million people. So when election is
30
done,
seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah, when election is done and you come out and you say after counting and everything, we had 25 million people voting, then we know that rigging has taken
All right,
place. Because
thank
we were to go
you.
to-
So your
that-
point has to do with it will help in rigging.
No, not help. It will help in stopping
In
rigging.
stopping rigging,
Yes.
and then General, yours is the epic center.
The Accra
Now,
becomes-
And then concentrate
It's
on
okay,
the point that people will die. People will die and it will help us know them.
Prof,
Justice.
thank you very much. Prof, we want to hear
Justice,
your
you want to
wisdom
hear
on
the
this.
lot that your father did in the area.
We are not talking about my father now, please.
Oh, when he comes
Please.
out, you see all the
Just leave my father out of this.
She lecture. You happy? Oh, it was. But let's continue.
Yes,
Mr.
please.
Chairman, I think you have to really hold the meeting.
All right.
Because what's going on is
Thank you very much.
so disrespectful
Please,
to the
for the next 30 seconds, I want you to listen to me.
Who just spoke? Who?
Please listen to me. We are here for an important issue, and I want us to be very, very, very disciplined in what we are doing.
Exactly.
If I call you, you talk.
Yes.
If you want something, if you want to interject, raise your hands. I'll
Raise
call
your
you,
hand.
and then you interject.
Raise your
Prof,
You
your
have
good
been
self.
brought up
Let's
well.
hear your good self.
Yes, me talking about your father is nothing. It's just some nostalgic feeling that just came, and I just decided to say he was a Shileche. Yeah, happy Shileche. Yeah, that's all.
All right. So what's your take on this question?
On the new register.
Yes.
I want to quote one of our very renowned writers, Victor Tete. He said that some people were born great, others were born to achieve greatness. Some too, you have to instill the greatness in them. Some people, whether you do new register or not, they will vote. Whether you do register or not, they will win. Whether you do register or not, they will lose. But you have to ask yourself, what has the old register done that you need a new one? Because if old people, writers are here, and you go call people like some people to come and write or talk about things that the government needs in uplifting the economy of the nation, why do you go back past them? Why? You can't throw all the old people away just like that.
So this point is very important. Now, some are even saying that
Yes.
it's the old register that brought this president that we have now. So why do we have to change it?
It's not about president or if it is about president, then you need people to come and vote for the new president to come. Because old register voted for old president, new register will vote for new president.
Okay.
So if you bring that,
Sorry, please. You have 30 seconds.
so old register should carry with the old people, and new register should bring what?
I think you've made a very insightful submission.
Yes, which
And-
every well-thinking Ghanaian who thinks his money will buy him races should be thinking of.
Thank you. I think you are.
We are not
fairly on.
reading people. We are.
It's okay. Honorable, you've heard the submission of your colleagues. I think
Yeah,
that
thank you very much. First of all, let me commend you for providing these face masks for us. You know the era we are.
It is not a new thing. The last time we came, they gave us some. He didn't use his money.
At
He
least
didn't use his
it
money.
tells that they actually have us in mind. And
You too, you have to have yourself in
Of
mind.
course, that is why they provided. Where is your old one?
I have some wherever I go.
please can we?
No, I want to show that your safety is in your own hands.
Yes.
You have
But
your
thank you for your
personal-
commendation.
No, you
Honorable,
don't. My friend,
Honorable, please go ahead.
Thank you.
you
very
don't
much.
accept fines that is not for you. Fines that is not for you, you don't collect it.
All right, I've heard you. Please.
Thank you very much.
So this one was provided by the state. Say the government is thankful for your fines.
Thank you.
Shile Chebi.
This nose mask was
Go
provided
and pay.
and given to us by GH Media, and in support of this COVID-19 issues.
Oh, then a big thank you to them.
Do they do it in bulk? Because I really want
Yes,
to
in
get
fact,
some.
they do it in bulk. And
No,
then
They don't do it in bulk. They
no.
do it in Ankre. They don't do this in bulk.
You don't understand bulk?
Okay, all right.
No,
So,
Ankre is plenty.
can we? That's not the focus of our meeting.
So thank you very much. Do we need a new register?
Are you asking us?
I'm laughing at you.
We asked you a question. You're asking
You are
us.
coming to throw the question.
After being quiet for all this, you are asking
You
us.
see, in psychology,
No.
in psychology, there's something we call vovole vovome. One may ask, what is a register? Is it a class register? Is it a church register? Is it an animal register? We need to identify what kind of register.
So, what is a register?
A register is a tool that record items.
It's what? A tool.
Yes, that record
Please, a point of-
items.
Please.
My hand is up. He said
Okay,
it was-
you note your point. I'll let you.
Let me-
So
And be
it is
backing.
up to us to identify why we need to change the old register to a new one. Question is, so before the register, how were we voting? When there was no register, ni entoba.
Now,
So what
Pache,
do
now
we
two
need?
about way.
What do we
Now,
need?
what about it?
That means trouble, baby. That is why we research. It is.
Let me tell you something. Say, before no register. No, your friend.
Prof.
Area halfway now.
Prof, please.
Then you
Let
go
him
and
make a
do.
submission. Note your point. I'll call you to just counter
I will
react if
not
you have-
say if you are talking, talk about your age mates talk. Don't send us to my terrain, and I will let you just
And
throw
that's
that.
what, you see, he just confirmed it. Before they gave, what do we call it? Before the register came, we were voting. So what do we need a new register for? Now, we need a
It
new
was
register
called-
because of the ghost names in the old register. It's empty. All the ghosts have left. They are working with us because they are in our register.
Who told you ghosts?
Okay, all right. So it means that your points has to do with us going or doing a new register.
I don't know.
Because of the.
I don't know. But what I'm saying is that you are talking about limited register or
full register.
Full register. Now, if it is a limited register, is it limited liability or it's limited company? If it's a full register, is it these fools? You see, that is what we need to psychologically think about to be able to know. Say,
okay, so Yensi Sano.
I don't know.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Bini.
So you watch him call out food.
Okay, all right. Now anyone has okay. So
this is a shambolic performance.
Please,
shambolic.
Please.
I also watched Sam. I'm a living witness.
He said we were fools.
Yes.
When he was defining register, it was appalling. It was.
So what do you have to say?
I don't really have anything to say, but I want to tell him that it didn't
Please,
define
can you go
register.
to the next topic?
Now, a register, when you were in class 2 or class 3 or primary school, registers are written in red pen.
Okay, all right. So
Registers are written in red pen.
Thank you.
Thank you,
House. So within, I think that I have understood all what you have said with this point. We'll just note it and then forward it to the president. We'll take our final submission, but I want us to prepare us for the second topic, which
let me
also
say my final before.
let me just give the topic.
You don't know me, or I will forget.
Let me just give the topic.
You say I'll forget.
I'll come back to you. Hold it.
Oh, banner. Okay, here.
Let's move on to the second topic. So if COVID-19 is still around by December 2020, what measures can we put in place to have a very credible election? Ignatius?
Thank you.
Please, you have 2 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You see, this is a very important thing. That's why I'm happy the president called me to be part of this discussion. Because the election is a very important thing in this, our country. You see, when you go into history, our first election dates somewhere back into 1990 something. Right? But one may ask, what is election? Is it an election or it's an election? An election is a process whereby people go to select foes. But it depends on what you are selecting.
Go to select what?
Foes.
Foes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you realize that after the election, the other baby and your papa. Foes. So as I said. Now, I have done my research and I've realized that.
No, on what grounds are you saying that anybody that comes in is not?
Oh, I know the idea could be Nana because I be born and me buoyant. What I say, you know, as a psychologist, you need to work with brains. So sometimes I pray on brains. Yeah. So
okay.
I have four key.
Okay, so hold on with your 4 key points.
To who? You
hold on. I'll come back to you.
Who am I holding on for?
I'll come back to you. Prof, can you give us your take on this one?
Yes.
No.
Ignatius, Honorable, I'll come to you.
So if the keys get lost, what do I do?
Okay, Prof, hold. Give me the first point.
Come on. I'm not your egg mate for you to just be throwing me about like that, okay? I was sitting there quietly and you called me. I'm about to talk. You say, hold on for who?
Okay, go ahead.
You see, hold on for who?
Go ahead.
So as I was saying,
no, you hold on. Let's listen to Prof.
Yes. So election during COVID-19 season, whether it's still here or not, right?
No. What measures
Yes.
are we putting in place to have a credible election?
thank you.
So
the
it's
four
got
keys,
nothing.
Please, Prof, please hold.
Please come. It's not about. Look here, young man.
Prof.
Yeah, I'll have to straighten them up. Yes. So I'm asking you, are we talking about election? Should COVID-19 still be around? Because that's what I had.
Yes.
So I'm saying COVID-19 has now become part of us, whether we like it or not. is part of us.
It is not part of
It
us.
is like
It is not part of us.
It is part of
It is not part of
even you. Madness is part of you. Now, how much more
It is not part-
COVID-19?
It's psychology.
Madness
It's
is part of
psychology.
you.
And
How
that's what
much more?
psychology is.
Honorable.
Shut up.
Honorable.
Shut
can,
the
you
fuck
allow,
up.
can you allow him?
Cool.
Prof.
How dare you?
Prof, please retract that word, please.
I'm sorry.
Open it to. Oh.
You see, the moment I try to retract, look at what they say.
I respect you because
Honorable.
I'm sorry.
I have intervened.
I'm sorry.
Carry on.
It's okay. So I want to quote one of the greatest writers to
Victor.
ever come out of Ghana, Victor Tete.
Tete.
He said,
He said,
he said,
he said,
vous voulez-vous, vous voulez-vous,
It's vuvule.
vous voulez-vous.
Thank you.
He said, vous voulez, vous voulez. Yes. And there's another one who also said, the world is a stage. And all the human beings in the earth, every person is a mere actor. And there's the time for you to exit, time for you to come. This person is Fanuel Pabi.
Okay.
He's one of the chief writers in Ghana here. But Ghanaians are not doing anything to elevate his prominence.
So what measures are
and
we
his
looking?
legendary.
So what measures are we looking at?
Now the sickness is with us. If you are going to vote, you need to test your presidential candidate. Be sure whether he has some or not. Nobody is coming to vote
So
sickness.
all
into
the
power.
candidates would have to be tested.
Exactly.
You see, that is waste of the nation's money.
Excuse me, you made
Testing
your
your
point.
presidential
I didn't make my point.
You
I had
made
all
the
keys.
nation-
You didn't allow me
So
to do my
please
thing.
let me just listen to him.
What do you mean?
Conclude.
Country is just wasting money.
Conclude, please.
Somebody who is about becoming the first gentleman of the country to be tested, and you are here saying that it's a waste.
Why should we test and waste money?
Government's money.
Okay, Prof,
It's a waste
I
of
think your
government
point
money.
is well made.
Social distancing.
Okay. How do we practice
That is
social
what
distancing?
I was coming to.
Okay.
In previous times, when we are voting, some people can use stones or gallons to demarcate their prominence in the queue. But in these times, we are not in normal times. We are in perilous times. We are in unconventional times. And so I would think that everybody, you open a Twitter account, you vote on social media. And we plead on social media people to make sure that everybody has one account.
Oh, okay, so this is e-voting. E-voting.
He's saying
Social media.
social media is saying social media is.
Social media.
S
And
voting.
to end this.
So if I don't have data, what do I do?
Honorable, please.
4 keys.
Honorable, please. I'll come to your keys. Prof, I think that you've made your points. You are recommending that we go social media voting.
Voting.
Yes, and
testing
of all the
presidential
candidates. That's a very good point.
That's
Thank you very much.
But I want to end-
General Intatia,
You can't,
can you give us your
you
submission?
cannot,
Thank
don't,
you very much.
don't behave
In fact,
like that.
when,
Don't behave like that.
Prof was
Keep
talking-
quiet. Keep quiet there. I'm trying to tell you not to behave like that. And
I'm sorry.
Continue.
Please, I'm sorry, tell him.
How dare you?
You see, when we have elders like this in our land,
Elders like this
they
in
are
our
all- they do this. Is it fine? Look at all this. What kind of
Elders like
elders?
this. Am I an elder in your land?
Take back your pen. Take it back.
Can you make your
Thank you
submission?
very much.
I have to end by saying
Please. Yes.
Let me
Justice.
quote one of the greatest boxers who ever
Young man.
has elevated the face of Ghanaian boxing.
Young man.
Professor Zuzum Azuma Nelson.
Zuzum.
Okay.
Is a colleague.
Prof,
Zuzum.
please.
Let me finish the quote.
Maybe, so let
Hey,
me.
you are the cause of my problem.
Look, all these things, like what is going on? Let me say this.
I say keep quiet. Let me end by quoting. I've forgotten the quote. You see, Bona.
Professor Zuzum Azuma Nelson. He once said, "I'm too bad, baby."
God.
Why are we fighting that if Corona is not gone by election time, whether we will vote or we don't vote? He said everything in the Bible. If you watch a Christian says, he said everything that has been labeled on this one is a who dear who will die and go. Now, why I am bringing this, I think it will be the solution for Ghana, and we will not even be thinking about whether we have to vote.
So what's the solution?
The solution is simple, and I'm happy that I'm bringing, the president called me, I'm bringing this one here. When the MPP comes to the power, they like Jubilee House. And when the NDC is there, they like Flagstaff House. Already, the MPP is in power, and they've changed the name to Jubilee House. So by election time, if we are not able to vote, let's build one house similar to the one that we have and name it Flagstaff House. The presidential candidate for the MPP will be at the Jubilee House, and the one for the NDC will be at the Flagstaff House. In that, we have unity ruling.
Now, what about the UCCP? What about the UGP?
And the PPP.
All those parties, if you combine all together,
my friend.
Ekradon Party, ZCPP, UFP, whatever together, their number will not be up to the MPP and NDC. You side with me, right?
So where will they
we tie them and put them in a small room. We tie all of them. You are getting me angry. We will tie all of them and put them in a small room.
Okay.
You see, 4 keys.
Okay.
4.
Hold on, your keys will
Kill your
come.
keys.
Hold on. I think that you've made a very important point.
You
again.
like my point?
Doc, let's hear your take on this.
Arguably, it's so sad.
Nobody is arguing here.
It's
That
so
you start with
sad to have people we believe have studied and know well to behave this way.
Now we are carrying elections.
Can you just go straight to the
Let me
point?
just come straight to this point, and I can bet on this.
That read the point here. You said a full virus. Explain. Describe me. Please describe me.
I'll come to that.
Please make your point.
When you were
Please
speaking,
make sure you direct your listening to
when you were speaking, you spoke about election.
Gentleman.
Yes.
What's his name
election
again?
time and there's still the virus.
Prof, please let's.
What is his name again?
This, but I
Dr.
am
Kumasa.
Dr.
Kumasa.
Kumasa.
Kumasa. Kumasa. Kenya Kumasa.
Prof,
No,
this is not allowed here.
it is not allowed for him to call me a full virus. A full virus. In my school days, when they even call me bacteria, I didn't agree. Now I'm a grown man, a well-renowned writer. You are calling me a full virus? Kumasa. Leave him. Obey. I said
It's okay. Prof, it's okay.
If you have to be a virus, like you be a dangerous virus.
Doc. Hey, please, Doc, please make your point.
Yeah, make your point.
It's okay, Prof.
The first one I'm going to make is a call to the coffee shop.
Please.
The first call I will make after this show is a call to the coffee shop because somebody must lie in that coffee.
Yes.
Let me continue.
It's
Now,
good. You are
during this
running
election,
ahead. You have foresight.
You are making
for your future.
Excuse me. You are making my work very difficult.
For your future.
Security.
Baby.
What?
Please take your water. Your water back to you.
Okay, all right. I don't think that we are in a very. Please.
I need to. I need to. Gentlemen,
by the authority
I
vested
said
in
I
me,
need to.
I call
Who invested that?
I call off today's
You can't call it
meeting.
off. 4 keys.
I call today's
You're not going to
meeting.
bring out election. 4 keys. You can't call
Thank you
it
very
election.
much for coming. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, hold on.
Professor.
Don't talk. See, I'm getting angry.
No, Mr. Chairman, hold on.
Shut up.
We need to get the 4 keys.
So that
You don't do this here. This is a board meeting. The president has to take a complete.
Of course.
Shut up and hear him.
And I will charge
I said
I will charge you. Sit down. We
I said I call off this meeting. Not
Get out.
whatever you are saying is not going into my
I'm
vote.
videoing you. Get out.
You can video
To
me.
international.
That is my phone. Do you know the password?
Please give your password. Let me video him.
Oh, video him.
Let me video him.
you think we just came here because we had nothing to do?
The president called us. Called a meeting. He has not given his keys. This old man that is.
How old virus has come? You want to
And look at you.
Social distance. Can
my
you please
goodness.
excuse me? Can you excuse me?
We get out.
Can you excuse me?
You excuse yourself.
We have nothing to do at home.
You think we are just aimless? That you come and close meeting?
You think I'm gonna sit here with my 2,000,
Oh, my friend, will you shut up?
You know what? I'm very sorry.
Sorry for yourself.
for getting on your
You
nerves.
sit down and try and address
Ever
us.
since you came and sit down, you have not even drank water. You have not drunk. Who are you? Who are you? Sit down. Drink water. Come on, drink water.
Hurry up and let me give my 4 keys.
We can insult each other, but when it comes to uniting
All
to
right.
fight you,
So,
we will unite.
okay, please listen. I'm very sorry for getting on your nerves.
Thank you.
We were called.
We are-
Senior people were called, and you come and
Yes.
I'm sorry, and then we'll meet here.
Thank you, sir.
We'll meet here
Guys,
next
what
week.
do we do from here as we go?
We'll meet here next week.
Go,
See you.
The 4 keys.
Please continue with the 4 keys.
4 keys.
I chair this meeting.